This is my Tesla Model S, and this is a 35-year-old Volkswagen camper van, and we're gonna find out which is better. The classic camper van setup or a modern day car.
We're gonna answer this question by taking a road trip across the north of Scotland that's gonna last 4 nights. And we're gonna see who has the better experience. Because I am on the old team, I have to use technology that was available around when the van was made. So I'm stuck using this probably out of date map. This will be interesting.
All right, Sandy, can you keep up with your slow ass van and your old ass map, you think?
Shut the f up, man. Nah, absolutely, no contest.
Now I can finally turn on the AC.
I don't have AC, I've got what's called windows.
All right, so we just left, and I tried to like keep him close to me, you know, as a safety net so he knows where we're going, but
Are you still receiving?
he's so slow. Yes, I was just telling the viewers that I'm already losing you because you're so slow.
Oh, nah!
A few moments later.
Hello viewers. You join me after a minor tactical error has occurred. I drove past the exit that I'm supposed to meet Tristan at the Sainsbury's. I'm sure he'll get a great laugh out of this. My dumbass missed the exit. So we're 11 minutes away, so let's go and catch up to him. I'm in fact going back the way I came. A lot of aura loss is occurring. So hopefully, because I've taken longer here, Tristan should be ready to go by the time I get there.
We're at the charger. For a second I thought like, oh my god, this is not a Tesla supercharger, but these are like sponsored or whatever by that brand. As you can see, Sandy is not here yet. I've already added around 14 miles or more. Let's see when he gets here and how many miles I have added. Well, 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 look who it is. The slow ass van coming towards me.
That was
What do
atrocious.
we have here?
Yeah, that's not my proudest moment, can't lie, yeah.
What was the worst part? The
Well-
highway or the hills at the start or what?
No, well, I don't go above 3,000 revs. I'm about 90 kilometers an hour the whole way, so that took enough time in itself. Missing my exit didn't help either. I was second guessing myself, and I passed. I was like, shit, that's how I was meant to go.
Well, that's what you get for using an old ass map, I guess. Alright, the moment of truth. How many miles have I added? 47 miles I have added in the meantime, while he was just being slow, I guess.
Where are we just now? We are, that's England, we can get to
In
fuck.
Scotland, that's all I know. Now, a lot of time passed with us trying to figure out our route through the old map, but it sounded kind of like this.
Blah 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 blah.
Jokes aside, these are kind of the highlights.
Due to stupid Glasgow laws, the van can't actually get in Glasgow without us having to pay a fine.
I wonder who doesn't have that problem. Oh right, it's me.
But I wonder whose reason it is we're also waiting to charge cars here.
Depending on how long we have to drive, I was waiting on you first.
As I say guys, perfection takes time.
It's had 35 years. While you figure that out, I'm gonna look on my phone to see how long the drive is while you calculate how long the drive is.
I'm approximating 120 to 130 miles. For me, I'll be conservative, 50 miles an hour on these shit roads. If I feel like I know it's 3 hours.
2 hours, 37 minutes is what my Google Maps is saying. So it will probably take longer.
We have a path.
What's happening here?
Our table!
The first time in history.
I just had
Guys,
to...
I swear it normally works, guys.
It normally works! Who's waiting on who now? I will have 35% when we are there. I'm still charging. And I even missed 10 minutes of charging.
This is a once in a blue moon type of failure, okay?
We looked at the base plate, but then realized the bolt had stripped 4 of its threads off, so there was no way for us to fix it. We spent a lot of time on it, but I won't let you guys go through the same pain. Moving on. Now we're basically gonna move up to here, then on the M8. And then once we're at the A82, me and Sandy are gonna split, and I'll go to the charger and then wait until he arrives.
Bro, I'm looking forward to dinner. I don't know, what should we have?
Give me them ribs, baby!
Is my indicator fucking up to you?
It is not showing now.
Uh-oh. Hello team, you find me pulled over in a lay-by. Tactical error was made. I went off an exit too early, and now I'm trying to get back on. I've called Tristan, but he's not picked up.
Meanwhile.
Uh-oh.
I have got my map out, trusty old map, because you know I got to use the map. And I have to get back onto Erskine Bridge. This isn't too awesome. I don't love that your boy got lost here. Hopefully I'm going the right way just now.
Basically, Sandy took the wrong exit and now I'm waiting at a gas station. I thought you were gonna like pass and I was just too far ahead.
Sadly that was not the case.
No.
You keep your sweet ass sitting tight. I'll be there shortly.
So am I clear to just go for it?
You are clear to go for it, to Fort William, over, I will see you then.
Alright, we are now cruising on the highway at around 77 miles an hour. I wonder how long it's going to take for Sandy to arrive at the supercharger. We should obviously try to use the map. It can be a bit tricky while driving. But yeah, 80 miles an hour, going downhill, I'm gaining energy. So
Tristan is probably a good 15-20 minutes ahead of me now, just because he's faster, and I pulled over for a minute, let all the cars by, because that's part of the duty when you drive the van. You gotta pull over every now and then to let the faster vehicles pass.
What I will say is that the roads are shit. There's a lot of potholes and like deep drains. Listen, this is all like potholes. It is quite the view here in Scotland, not gonna lie. But don't tell Sandy that I said that. Anyways, onto the charger. Hopefully he can figure it out with his map. Good luck.
We have procured the goods for Tristan. Butterscotch fudge. No promises I won't eat this.
12 seconds later.
That's sweet, alright. My ETA, I would say an hour and a bit from now at least.
Alright, so we have about 103 miles. I just arrived at the charger. We're charging at 56 kilowatts. Not amazing, but I have 103 miles, which is basically like half my battery. So Sandy did take a little stop. I'll keep you guys updated when he is here. Right now it is 16:42. Let's see when he arrives. Well, look who it is. Finally arriving at 5:25. I think I arrived here at like 4:45 maximum.
We never said she was fast, eh? We never said she was fast, but we made it in one piece, didn't we? So we got some food and arrived at our first camping spot, which for this day was an actual campsite. Now, just like on the road, the views were amazing, but there was no time for that because we had to make some dinner. Oh, look at him preparing. A distinguished gentleman. What are you smelling it? You shart and chill. Shart and chill. Right, we'll maybe use a different cooking top. We'll clean that tomorrow.
Let him clean, chat. Let him clean. If you look at these goofy air clouds, it might rain. So, I have a solution. So under my mattress, the rest you'll see later, I also have this. And no, this is not a comically large suitcase, but you'll see what it is right now. It's a foldable table with 4 seats. Pretty cool, huh? One at a time, ladies. Just pause game, hold on, I need to get my buns on the grill. And now you have 4 seats on the table. Fantastic. They said let him cook. Look at these buns, bro. They are definitely cooked. Bro, you're smoking the van. Alright, chat, maybe don't let him cook. So, wish us luck. Hopefully we have food at the end of this. Alright, chat, he cooked Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want. To the amazing table setup. Yes, because sir. You don't have a table. What do you rate the burger out of 9?
Given circumstances, my bun's a bit crispier than I would have liked. The burger is not raw, so that's a good start. I'd say
that's pretty good.
7 out of 10.
A 7 out of 10.
It's filling a gap in my stomach. So
I was gonna say 6 out of 9, but I agree. For campsite food, you know, I'll give it an 8 because I didn't get the burnt buns. You got it. Now after dinner, I had to show Sandy what Teslas are all about. Open butthole. The charge port is opened.
Goofy ass.
The future, everyone.
What if you're doing if your mum's in the car? Open butthole, mom.
I do this. Jokes aside, of course it has a lot of fun features, the performance is great, and especially for the price. And obviously full self-driving saves actual lives. But yeah, now moving on to the van. Chilling in the van. And I can stand and stretch my hand and I can't touch the ceiling. Unless I go here. Then you got all the questionable smoke.
Bye-bye monetization.
His grandma's ashes. And because it's German, Sam just pointed out, he has a European to UK plug. So we can use one of his chargers from my inverter setup.
So what's going on here is Tristan is panning off his power station supply to me so it can be in my van overnight.
This is not a bomb.
I mean, he's told me it's very safe, but I mean,
It is.
you guys tell me what you think.
Oh, don't look at the unfinished cables that are not going to be plugged in. They're not going to be plugged in, people.
Does this look like something I would find when I'm playing CS on the CT team? Yes or no?
Probably, actually.
Bro, see if you burn my van down, bro. We're gonna have problems, buddy. My bad, G.
No car or van will be burnt out,
Good.
I think. No, it will be fine. It will be fine.
Well, in the meantime, I'm doing something more peaceful myself. I am making a cup of tea.
A cuppa.
Bro, just because I'm living up to the stereotype doesn't mean...
Doesn't mean it's true.
mean
Well,
it's
it kind of
true.
does.
Isn't she beautiful? Got some friends here. Mr. Horsey, please.
Whee! Look at that. And it has USB ports as well.
Damn. Like when you go camping, what do you put?
Like on the floor below the mattress.
Laugh, right, okay. Sick. What are those?
Yeah!
The Jordan's
Oh, you
ones.
should check out the socks though. Oh yeah, Froggo socks. And before you know it, the night falls. And that's when the midgies spawned in.
Yeah, bro, we gotta be rapid, man.
Oh my god, these fucking little shits are so annoying. Sandy had warned me about them. I've already killed a gazillion of them, but they're still here. And they are absolutely fucking tiny. You can see all the little dots now leaving, well, killing these flying fucks. Wish me luck. Hello there.
Good morning. I was expecting you. Welcome to my Campervan TV crib tour.
Riz.
This is how I had it set up for sleeping last night. As you can see, there's all of the shite that was in the boot is just kind of sitting here in the middle. Normally it'd be behind the passenger seat, but I've got Tristan's big ass power bank situation behind there just now. But I can't complain because it has charged our walkie-talkies and all of our devices, so that's a Hail Mary from him. Half of the bed is the boot, and then the chairs swivel down to make a lovely, big, comfortable enough bed. I had a very good sleep last night, if you were wondering. Tristan, how was your sleep?
It started off with a killing spree. I
Yeah.
had to kill 50 plus midgies. But then my sleep was great. I did notice the table. It is like the last piece of my mattress, like support.
Yeah.
So it's like sagged down, only at my feet.
As you can see also, I have curtains built in that go right the way around, and the ones that are up in the front, I just have to kind of tape them up with little poppers, and then they hold themselves up. And then I have full coverage for when I'm sleeping, so no peeping Tristans can see in.
I'm gonna expose him right now. He didn't have the top down, but there's no reason because there's like, yeah, there's no huzz.
There's no house upstairs. But that concludes my bed tour.
Lovely. I'll just show basically the people. Here's like a whole ass power strip, and then connected to it, if this is open, no it's not. Here's the inverter with the sketchy cables that are not connected. They're not connected, that's a work in progress. And yeah, that just plugs directly to there, and then the battery just plugs in directly with the inverter, and that's it. And it's dead quiet because there's like a very low load on it. So Mr. Sandman over here was not bothered.
Yeah, I approve. Can't lie, I was slightly skeptical that Jit might catch on fire, but Tristan assured me I never ate him, so.
It's safe, it's safe.
Yes.
Has bro ever made his bed? Does his mom make his bed for him?
Maybe not, now I'm ready.
That's what you get for smoking in the van.
Guys, I swear it's not a stoner van.
Anyways, this is my sleep setup, or at least part of it, because it's already letting loose because I had all the doors open. Here I would dry my towels. This is my bed. It's an IKEA mattress, 10 centimeters thick, and I've basically cut it to shape with the wheel arches. And just put a regular bedding sheet on it. And under the mattress is actually multiple things. Fold it back that way, and then when I want to fold the seats, I obviously fold the mattress back this way. But I've got 4 100-watt solar panels to fill up the battery that you already saw that's now in the van. So yeah, the solar panels, there's 4 of them. They kind of slide into each other, so they're only 2 solar panels thick. They're actually the perfect height. I don't know if you can see. They sit like kind of flush with the back seats when they're folded. So it's perfectly flat. And then here I would have the blue table you see over there. And then this, when I remove that blue table, this is the sub trunk. Here I have a full ass perfect, like heavy like jack. I've got a charger, I've got a plug for campsites if I want to use the charger. I've got an air pump if you want like to have an air mattress, stuff like that. For the wheels, like special tools, torque wrench and everything. Tire patching kit. Basically anything you need. And I also have another inverter. The same one as Sandy, but like the European version.
Hey.
So yeah, that's the sub trunk. And then on the side, I basically have some storage here, which I don't use. This is on top of the subwoofer as well. And then on the left, this is where I basically just throw random shit, including this fella. The huzz gave me this. Don't worry, that's why it's here. And then here, I basically put some extra storage nets because it's just Velcroed on. Right now, I usually only sleep on that side. So here is where I basically keep my car key, other important stuff like the power bank. But in the future, one of these is basically gonna hang on top of the seat like this. And then this cable will go down to the 12 volt on my battery system. So I can just charge everything off of that. So no more power banks. So that's gonna be a way sleeker setup. And then I just basically keep toothbrush and everything there. And then under the mattress, I've got a cooler, 20 liters. It can also warm up to 65 degrees Celsius. Usually the inverter, the battery is also below the mattress here. I have this beautiful thing, which Velcros on the back of the seats, extends basically my headroom, and then that connects to the seats as support. So that's how I can fit in this car easily while I'm 6'3".
Like looking from outside, you wouldn't expect a big tall ass guy to be able to get in there.
Yeah,
but
exactly. Yeah, I have like these window blinds with the suction cup. They are made for the car. The front one has two parts. Wiggle them around to get the perfect kind of fit. Get out of here.
bruh.
Oh, shit. You do have camping mode in this car, so you can still play your music, watch movies, keep the climate on if it's cold or warm. The seats just go forward. I have a profile set up, so it automatically does that, at least for my driver's seat. And then that's where I just keep my backpack, my clothes. Also on the front windshield, the big ass like light blocker on every glass surface, basically, even the roof. And I've got that big frunk because I only have a rear-wheel drive car. You have a massive storage space. I got all the basic things you will need. Pans, food, cups, forks, knife, rice, soup, whatever, even a spatula as well. Dish soap, hand soap, other shoes, dirty laundry, tripod because we're filming. Just bought this in Scotland, which is nice. I didn't have this until now. As you can tell, I just kind of stole from my mom. Don't tell her though. And then here, just trash bags. And for Mr. Sandy, some instant coffees and some more noodles. Just regular stuff, toilet roll. This was like a lifesaver on my previous trip when my rim was leaking air. It's really cheap. It's battery powered. Basic stuff, extension cord. And then we've got solar panel stuff. Basically this is like a Y splitter, so you can use them in parallel. Now I'm running them all in series, so high voltage, low amperage. If you have partial shading, if everything is on series and one panel is shaded, the whole thing just drops in power like a lot. So this would be the solution. The solar charger, and you can already see under there is my induction cooktop dual burner, so you can cook two things at once. And then here we have my water tank. It has a little tap that just uses the gravity from the water, just slides back in there. And then here I basically have all the other crap that I usually don't use, so like a shower head, more LED strips, pillows for like on the backrest, stuff like that. Another water pump, yeah, like a faucet and everything. Like I have so much
Equipped with everything.
But yeah, this is like
Huge.
a lot of space, and I can still I can reach all the way up to here.
Yeah, that's much more room than I thought it'd be. Yeah.
You can fit like 3 Asian children here or something, I think.
You test it.
And yeah, that's kind of my setup. Ta-da! Okay, time for a quick rinse and then making some breakfast. So I set up my induction cooktop. Boom, that's the sound of power. We had some rolling links sausages, which is a normal breakfast in Scotland somehow, but they were pretty good. And my pan is kind of curved in the middle, but that's the pan's fault.
Your what's kind of curved?
Where are you going? Yum, 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 yum. I think it's pretty good.
Yep.
The bread is a little dry. And I mean, look at this view while we eat. I'm talking about you. Alright, enough trolling. Now it's time for my tech to save the day again. Boom, professional. While this was filling up his tires, we clean up all our stuff and are ready to hit the road.
From Fort William, where we are, we're going to take the A82 right the way along until we reach the A87. But halfway along the A87 is where Tristan's charger is. And yeah, the situation's a bit dodgy. Right, come on van. Let's hope the van starts right away. Come on. Yes, come on!
Mine is also starting in one go, yeah!
Okay, Mr. Electric, no need to rub it in. Oil checked, coolant checked, and the tyre pressures are all good. We're ready for the road ahead.
Stinky ass van, dude. Look at this.
Bro, I'm so glad I have the AC on, like, returning air from the inside.
Why?
Bro, you just smoked out a whole village with that thing.
My bad, bro, my bad.
Now, after we said goodbye to the horses, something bad happened.
Not bad, G, captured him.
Oh shit, I just lost my petrol filler that cap thing.
The caravan drove over it.
Ah, shit.
So are we technically going back to, like, where the supercharger was?
Yeah.
I was charging the car a little bit while he was filling up his diesel, and then we were on for a 60-mile drive. The views here were already amazing. We even stopped to check out this beautiful view, and before we knew it, we arrived at the charger. Alright, we are here at, what is this place called again? Elendon Castle? Yeah, the castle being back there. And if we go to the back of the van, we have the batteries and inverter set up in here right now, charging one of the batteries of the walkie-talkies because we only have one charger for it. And I might also plug in something else into the USB-A ports. I think we should move to my car, explain what's going on there. All right, so here we have our EV rapid charger from Charge Place, Scotland. Yeah. I tried to pay with my own card by phone, and it would give me no authorization. What do you mean, no authorization? Apparently I forgot to add funds from my savings to my main account, but I thought this part was kind of funny. I technically don't need it, but as we said earlier, we wanted to check if this even worked in the first place. So now we're gonna basically see how far the next one is, if it's even available. Should we do that now? So I have the map of all the Charge Place Scotland charging stations, and the next one has a CCS. It has been used 2 days ago, so that's good. It's about half an hour drive. The one in Dunvegan.
The vegan when you're done?
Around 55 miles. That's nothing.
My average speed on that trip there, about 40 miles an hour.
I have 179 miles right now.
So we're set.
If that one doesn't work, we have this one as the backup, so I'm saving it. 1.5 hours at your speed.
Yes, and unfortunately that's the case.
Ta-da!
Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Dumbass didn't realise you could do it without the...
Womp womp. Alrighty,
Go!
on we go.
Here we go.
And just like that, we were on to our next stop, the charger in Dunvegan. The views were even more beautiful than before, but the greatness came to an end very fast when this happened. Fucking hell. And this was also a little bit sketchy. In front of us, look at that bridge. It looks insanely tall from here. Come on, Sandy! Momentum, bruv! It looks like we're gonna go into the clouds, bro. Oh, here it is. Here's the struggle. He's downshifting. Slow AF van. We're going 15 miles an hour. We're on the bridge.
Oh, finally, come on!
It's picking up. It's finally picking up.
That was an interesting drive.
To say the least. I think I saved someone's fucking ass.
Yeah.
And not long after, we had a traffic jam. So Sandy got out of the van to talk to this lady about what's happening. And guess who it is? The same Triker guy who I've saved.
Hello.
What is it?
They're waiting on helicopters. Some cars have flipped apparently.
Oh,
So,
shit.
allegedly we can go through this farm here. The lady says she's seen people do it and not come back. We could recon it out and see if we can make it. But I don't know if the van can always make it through these places. I mean, I'll go and look on that hill.
And I have to pee. So we have another option for this farm. People are taking places because there's a crash over there. So yeah, that's the plan now. We continue. But of course, as always, nothing went to plan. The car in front, me and Sandy waited on oncoming traffic, and then when it was our turn, we went on this single lane dirt path. But of course, the NPCs they are, on the other side, they did not wait on us and also used the full one lane path. So me and Sandy had to go 90% off of the path into this very soft, grassy mush. And both our vehicles weighing 2,000 plus kilos and not being off-road vehicles, this was almost impossible. But somehow we made it. But just take a quick look at my tires because they clearly show how far I went into the mud. But we made it to the charger and now we just have to chill a little bit. There it is. Figure out where we want to stay. That's kind of the update so far. So we looked on this app called Park4Night for a free camping parking spot. And not long after we left, this happened. We just had to stop in the middle of the road because Sandy didn't close his other door properly. After that, it was smooth sailing though. Just insane. These views should be illegal. Just like my passenger that keeps filming in front of my face. She's very shy, guys. Just yeah, don't worry about that. And we did not hit any sheep that were on the road. Now this was a pretty short drive, so not long after we arrived at our campsite.
This guy.
Solar for life, baby!
That's the stuff right there.
We have a solar setup going. 4 solar panels. All of them are 100 watts. So we got 400 watts of solar going into the charge controller right there. This so far 81 watts, which is not great. It's gonna build up anyway. Sun is already pretty low, but it's 7:10. So we should have like light until 9 p.m. or something. And we're also on the high ground now. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so on my phone, I have the Qingzheng app. And if we go into it, then we see my solar charger, which has Bluetooth. So right now, the battery is at 81.2%, 66.1 volts. They are pointed directly at the sun for like 30 or 40% more power generation. Yeah, so I'll screenshot this now, and then at the end, I'll screenshot it again and see how much charge we got. Sandy boy, what's the plan in terms of cooking?
Welcome to Cooking with Bruz, episode 2. Tonight on the menu we have the finest Dutch fusilli pasta imported directly from the Netherlands, complemented with cherry tomato and pancetta pasta sauce.
Very nice, thanks.
And within this we're going to have diced chicken breast, which is a little bit slimy, but the slime will come off.
I think. And I've got my good ass pan that I stole from my house. I'm sorry, Mom.
This is the first she's finding out about that.
Yeah.
So, step 1, you already know the drill. Let's get the hose hooked up.
The hose.
We got to be careful of the...
Yeah, don't step in the
As you've
sheep
seen,
shit.
we have neighbours, and we've got to be respectful to our neighbours. Our neighbours.
Nice. Sorry, Sandy. I know this is supposed to be your moment here, but I mean, look how cute he is, or she. I don't know.
Oh, that's just a big jobby in my face, man.
Big ass turd.
Big ass turd. Wait for the click.
Oh, I'm waiting. Oh, you dropped your keys right next to the shit.
Bro does not know the drill. We can carry the hose back round.
You know, I think both of our setups are not very smooth in terms of setup.
That's a fair statement, right. We'll loop the hose around the shit.
That's probably a smart thing to do, yeah.
Oh no, I just tweaked the shit.
He just flicked the shit into his shit. Imagine if you flicked it into the pan, bro.
Let's not imagine that. This is going very smoothly.
We would be using my setup, but I don't have the splitter yet, so I can't charge and chill, wait, what? And cook at the same time.
So we've got to resort to the good old gas method.
Yeah, from the German car.
Bye bye demonetization. Beautiful! Lighter. I do not have a lighter on me. Oh, I need to unlock the gas.
Between all the little shits.
I just needed one!
No fucking way. Did you kneel on this?
There's a small turd next to my knee. It's an old dusty one, but you know they do say sheep manure is actually a natural exfoliator.
That's what I would say too if I stepped in it. Now after a little bit of struggle, Sandy got the stove up and running.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, I thought you just put it straight on there.
On that? On the wind blocker or on this?
On, like...
Well, yeah, you can. I would put water in it first, which is my handy little tap right there. Look at that. No power necessary. Oh, I see. Wait, look. This little air gapperino. Boom!
Whoa!
Holy crap.
Look at the stream on that. You know what it reminds me of? We get her on there.
With the Scottish tap water. Let's go. Okay, well, now we wait for it to boil, and then we're gonna make some good old pasta. You're gonna like make the pasta, then we drain it, and then I put the lid on so it stays warm.
Chicken's better to have fresh than pasta. Pasta kind of you can preserve quite well over for like 10 minutes, I think. I think chat would agree. I mean, comments, not chat.
Chat, is this real? Chat, is this grass?
I know, it doesn't really feel real, does it? It's like, this view is, try and get it on the DSLR. We've only got it on phone so far, but like, it's quite nice, isn't it?
You can see that big cloud back there, and then you have the sheep with like the backlit from the sun, like National Geographic type beat.
As dead as it sounds, it does feel a bit like Minecraft. Yeah, it's a bit dead, doesn't it?
I am Sandy. Sheep jockey.
Should I go and ride one? Sheep jockey.
Hog rider. And let us cook, literally. I'm hungry. Let us cook. Am I done here?
I'm Sandy.
Sandy's nuts.
Dinner update. Pasta's on a rolling boil. Some of the blandest chicken I've seen in my life just now, but it'll improve.
Look at that.
Hold up.
It's so tough, bro, to like move. Oi!
We lost a couple bits,
He's
but
losing. Oi!
if the ground's clean, I'll eat it. It's fine.
Look at the baguette. The food with a lot of wind that is gonna get cold. Mr. Sandy,
There's
his
bit
food.
of cheese on it. That is a view and a half.
Thank you.
Anyway, we're gonna eat now.
Later that same evening.
All right, so the sun is about to set behind those mountains, and the clouds are starting to form back there, which is looking pretty cool. We want to check how far it has charged in this little amount of time. I think we started at 7-ish, only 2 hours, but let's check right now. Before we had 66.2 volt, 81.5%. So we charged only 2%, but we only had a tiny bit of sun.
And to be fair, 2%, this battery hasn't gone down that much. Think about how much we've used it. 2% is
That's
what?
true.
A full charge of my camera batteries at the minimum.
Easily.
The walkie-talkies. So even though 2% doesn't seem like much, that battery is fucking huge.
It is. It's 2.4 kilowatt hours.
2% isn't meaningless, as you'll agree.
No, it's all right. And now I'm basically going to pack them up because I need to use them for under my mattress. And then also we don't have to do it tomorrow.
A lot of people have been waving as they've passed.
They are liking the setup, I think. So after packing up the solar panels, we had all the time to admire this sunset, and it really gave us some Minecraft vibes. So the logical next step was to add some Minecraft music. And since those are copyright free, we can actually use them in this video. We talked a lot off camera, just enjoying some music, and got ready for bed. And as the night was falling, we had the red moon on the other side peeking out. Good night, everyone. Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to show you guys how low my car was sitting. Because the ground was so uneven, one of the corners was almost touching the ground, with less than an inch to spare. Anyways, here's Sandy with the plan.
Good morning. We both had a lovely sleep, didn't we, Tristan?
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Plan now, we're going to go into town, which is about a 10-minute drive. Both drop the kids at the pool, so to speak. Then we're going to meet up with one of my friends who lives here during the summer. And he's going to take us to a very good breakfast spot, so I'm looking forward to that.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
I'm hungry. But will the van start? Just like that.
On the button.
Okay, yeah. This is, oh my god, dude, the water is going crazy. She's smoky.
Volkswagen, das Auto.
While Sandy was dropping some kids at the pool, I was enjoying this amazing view. Anyways, I'm hungry, so let's get some food. At the oldest bakery in Skye, where all the food was looking pretty nice. After breakfast, we visited the giant Angus McCaskill Museum, which was just crazy. Everything was huge. And I also saw Danny McCaskill's bike. Anyways, our time in Dunvegan was up, and then it was time to drop off Sandy's friend. We got really close to the clouds, and there was this maniac overtaking on these crazy downhill twisties. But for the rest, the drive went very smooth. But now it was time for some lunch before a long drive. A lovely little walk, Mr. Sandy.
Lovely little walk indeed, yes. Nice to stretch our legs out after that drive. Plan now, take a leak, then we shall
Continue
proceed to the charger.
Yeah.
And then we'll find out where to stay the night. So probably not going to stay in Inverness, because Inverness is a bit mid.
Yeah,
Views, but
maybe a bit more to the south. Since there's a store over there, I thought it would be a good idea for some lunch, because we have 2-hour drive left. He's putting some nuts in a bag. These nuts joke. Anyhow, continuing the trip. After we started driving though, I spotted something very interesting. Not my dirty fingerprints, but because we're going slower again, instead of 25%, I'm gonna have 39% when we're at our destination. So we kept on driving, and I want to use this moment to remind you to please hit like and comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm, and if you want, please hit the subscribe button, because only a small part of you guys are actually subscribed.
2 hours later.
Alright, so we found the supercharger in this garage, but of course the ticket system was on the wrong side, so I had to get out and get back in the car in time. But that was the least of my problems, because when I connected to the Tesla supercharger, it wouldn't start charging. It's a bit slow. It also was slow in the other one.
Charge by Scotland on top, bro.
Well, I guess here. I am restarting the car because these superchargers are not communicating with the car for some reason. I think it's the superchargers, but might as well try resetting the car. Soft reset. Just like with your phone, you restart it. This might take a second. Alright, wish me luck. After the restart, the charging was working, so we made a plan and found our next campsite. Now that my struggle was over, it was time for Sandy to have some more. 14% uphill. 14%. That is insane. Luckily we already had some speed, but he's definitely going to lower gears. I am scared, like, for him. This is crazy. You can see from his exhaust pipe, like, he's fucking flooring it. He's in first gear, I'm pretty sure now.
Not bad.
Bro, that was kind of scary watching it from behind, man.
Yeah, I leaked about a brown out of my pants there.
And now 14% downhill. Wow. My regen is not fully capable of braking this hard, I think. And then some more weird Scottish shenanigans on these roads. I mean, look at this. Oh my god, bro. This is some Scottish shit right here. No signs, just a random tight tunnel on a random piece of road which has a lot of cars. You can't make this shit up. But I'm not gonna lie, the tunnel had a lot of aura going on. Alright, so before I show you the next campsite, I just quickly want to shout out the views at Skye. If you're ever in Scotland, make sure to visit it. Being this close to the clouds and seeing those amazing views on the lochs, which are basically lakes and stuff, it was just amazing. Definitely recommend. So we arrived at the campsite. It was a very peaceful location, but there was no time to rest because we need to make some food.
How many servings is this?
A lot.
So we just 75 per person in pan met, ream cooking water.
Kind of guess it.
Half the box?
I think that's okay.
Yeah, so too.
Rather have too much than too little.
Welcome to Cooking with Bruz, episode 3. Today's episode is chili con carne, but vegan.
Yes.
It's but vegan because we don't have any meat.
No. Wait.
So we've got the rice in the pot, boiling away.
Yeah,
That should
buddy.
be about 15 minutes, and yeah, just chilling until then.
The rice is done. Look at it. Minus 4 seconds. So now we're gonna pour out the water. Hopefully this is not gonna burn my hand. Oy! And then we're gonna add the chili con carne because otherwise we need another pan, and we are all about that efficiency in it.
But I think your pan's pretty busting for this.
The design is very human.
I mean, come on, isn't that W pan? You don't even need to hold the lid.
I've been scarred in the past by doing this, and it's gone absolutely everywhere.
Well then, keep your hand on the lid if you will.
Yeah, one time I was making like broccoli pasta, and the fucking whole lid fell off, and the broccoli went on the sink.
Oh shit.
So that's enough to teach a man to never do it again. Oh, hello.
Ricey rice, baby. Yeah, we're gonna need a spoon. Not gonna lie.
Me when I get cold at night.
You wait. No, he will find out.
No, you can always put it in, but you can't take it out, boy. What is different about this lid?
It has separate pieces, so you twist the outside. You know how sometimes when you put something in the fridge, it will get stuck, and you have to like smack the fucking pot to get it loose. You don't have to do that with these. You got them beans.
We're actually gonna be shitting our brains out tomorrow morning.
Yeah, there's no toilet at this location.
There's a cafe next to it that has a toilet.
Is there?
Yeah, that's why we came.
That's why we came. Wait.
Bro.
Speak for yourself, man.
Yeah, bro, there's no way we're putting wraps on this. Look at all this food.
Nah, bro, we gotta put it in wraps now. Now I want like burritos, man.
Oh, I should have told Tristan about the wraps.
You promise, man. Say we should wrap this recording up. Wrap it up. You get it? Oh, you're very dark now.
I get that a lot. My one I have cheese, Tristan doesn't, he's lactose intolerant.
Embarrassing!
I don't fuck with cows, you know what I'm saying?
Filling this with rice and beans. Perfect. My one started like this.
Very nice. Is it supposed to look like that or is it mold? No, it's not mold. I'm kidding you guys.
It's got flavour, bro.
We're gonna eat now.
Yeah, we'll give you a post-game review on how this hack to a sauce was.
If we are shitting ourselves. We ate the food, talked a bit, forgot to record, did not shit ourselves, and then went to bed. Good night, everyone. Alright, Sandy, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good, slept well.
We're now going to head for breakfast. Behind that green van, there's a little cafe, so we're going to go there, buy foods, and then shit.
Sounds like a plan. I think you can feed 10 Tristans with this, Sandy.
Speak for yourself, bro. Watch me wipe this plate out. Latte on deck, apple juice on deck.
And then explain the full Scottish breakfast.
Okay, we have here scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, black pudding, haggis, square sausage, potato scone, toast, beans, and then watercress maybe. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Grilled tomato.
Very nice. But we've got haggis.
Yeah, Roy.
Haggis, bro.
This will be Tristan trying haggis, it'll be great.
Oh, hell no. Well, I'll let you know. Next shot is in the hospital.
Okay,
This is black pudding. Whatever that is, doesn't say. It looks straight from the nether.
Another. Give it a taste. It's very good.
I swear, this is like sheep ass.
Bro, it's not bad, it's nothing sus.
It's like beef flavored, but it feels vegan.
Haggis. Now, the big gal.
Doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad either, it tastes good.
I'm eating intestines right now.
Well, just don't think about that, man. It's just,
But it's like, these are the same, but it has like a lot of spices or something in it.
yeah.
And this is just meat. And this is just also meat. It's a flat. Wow.
I am disappointed in Tristan, can't lie. Did not finish his meal. He actually barely touched his meats. He had a bit of his haggis, but he's not Scottish enough just yet. So I'm gonna go back to the van while he does his shit. Under further reflection, I should cut Tristan some slack. Scottish food, when you hear what's in it, isn't the easiest thing to eat. I mean, when I told him black pudding was mainly made of like blood, and haggis was mainly like stomach and intestines and stuff, he was a bit put off by that. So maybe I shouldn't have told him, maybe I should have lied to him. Nah, fair play to him. He tried it, didn't he?
After breakfast, it was time to check out this local trail.
Stretch our legs, I've done so much driving today.
So much today. So bad. Dog poo fairy. Love it. Now please take this time to subscribe, like, comment, and listen to the sounds of nature. Thanks. Now it's time to get back to the vehicles, raise up my air suspension, and show Sandy what Teslas are about. Mr. Sandy
Yes.
is gonna see what it's like to drive in a microwave.
In a microwave, yep.
The silence.
That is nice.
Like the steering is just,
Really light.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're at this A road, so we should be able to do a serious pull. The tires are still cold, so we probably will lose some traction. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes!
No traction, but we're fine. And 60 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour.
Rapid.
Still 70.
Crazy.
That's pretty nice now. And
That's
the
sick.
battery was still cold, but it was still like pull fully. Yeah, I don't have full regen, so I have to use a little bit more of the brakes.
Better brakes than the van, Scott, that's for certain.
What do you think?
That's sick. That's sick. It's like you're on a roller coaster. Launch it again, that was sick.
And it's like at any moment, just like.
Fantastic. And that's what you did to get that guy in the
Yeah, to
motorbike.
save that guy's ass. It's really nice, and at the same time, like you can drive. It's very chill. We're losing traction.
Sick.
Uphill as well, 60 miles an hour. and we were like losing traction as well. The dual motor version has 700 plus horsepower. I have 400 plus.
400 is still pretty serious numbers.
It is, yeah. The Model S Plaid has 1,000 plus horsepower. So that's even more crazy.
And for being like such a heavy car with all the batteries, it's crazy.
Like right now we're gaining like energy. Like on the downhills it was pretty crazy. I was like basically charging the battery at 60 kilowatts when like downhill full, like let off the pedal. So that's what it's like, Sandy.
I love it, man. Love it. It's like you're in a race car.
Oh, it's raising the suspension because we're at the same location. You can hear it.
Smart ass car, bro.
Now after those quick pulls, the battery actually warmed up to the perfect temperature so I could have full regen again. So these 0 to 60 pulls were actually useful.
Another interesting observation between the vehicles is that in length, the Tesla is actually longer than the van. You can see there's a good bit of nose on it. She's longer, and for proof they are lined up. Oh well, yeah, no, they are lined up in the back end.
Just imagine where I sit.
Yeah.
It's basically where I sit. So when like I have to have like a blind corner, there's that much room. I think like 6 foot easily.
Yeah. And then compared to me, where I'm like really far forwards, the wheelbase on the Tesla is much longer than the one on the van, much shorter. So my turning circle is fantastic. And as Tristan said, I'm on top of the wheels. So it just means that I can take things much more easily and just have a quick peer out the window to see if my front end is going to hit on anything, which it doesn't tend to. Now we're going to do a 0 to 60 pull in the van, if you like to call it that.
Alrighty, we're in the van.
We're in the van now. We're going to do a cold start. We've got to pull out the choke when we start the van. You can't really see it, but it's a big knob you pull out, and that should let it start better.
Okay.
The roughest one yet. Yes, we live!
We are living. It's like going like 500 RPM at idle. We're polluting the forest, baby!
The trees will suck it all up. We're perfect. Let's check the oil. So we checked the oil twice and decided to put in some more.
And I'll only put in maybe about a cone's worth.
Clean air oil.
Certainly. I mean, the rest of it's a bit dark. Could do with minor change.
Yeah. The climate activists are gonna love this one.
Climate activists haven't been sleeping amongst trees the past 24 hours. Now we'll do one more oil level check and we should be chilling. Too much oil is about as bad as too little. A little bit higher than it was. It's above the line. But if she starts running smoky still or a bit dodgy, then we can put some more in. But
then let's try starting it again.
Yes, sir.
Once it heats up, it'll be better. I'm happy.
Well, let's clean up the oil and stuff and get on the road a little bit.
Tops down, locked, door locked, boot closed.
It's a lot of things to keep in mind without sensors.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I take it for granted.
yeah, and it's same with like these doors. These doors don't have sensors to tell you they're open. So you'll be driving along and you hear rattle, 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 rattle. Shit.
We're gonna pull over and my door is open.
That has occurred on this trip. And she off. There's the turbo. Third.
We're pulling.
We're pulling. 3004. Come on. Fifth. Window up for aerodynamics. We ain't got buttons here. Choke is in. That's 80 miles an hour.
Huh?
90 kilometers an hour. Sorry, not miles.
Miles would be crazy.
So this is about 55 miles an hour.
Oh, it's so noisy here, man. Oh
Yes.
my God.
So yeah, not as a crazy reaction as Tristan's Tesla.
I mean, it's interesting.
Whenever I take the van anywhere, I ain't rushing. It's somewhere where I've got the luxury of time. Maybe if I lunge, it will speed up. Yeah, and this speed here is like comfortable cruising speed. Any faster than this, you begin to feel the wind hitting the van, kind of swaying a bit.
So what did you say about like your suspension compresses enough? Something with your steering?
It's like you're driving a boat, the way it handles.
Yeah.
Like when you take turns, it just completely wallows into them. If you take the turn too fast, the suspension will compress completely, and then you won't really get much of a response out of the steering. Come on! Turbo, where are you, Turbo? Come on!
It does about 10 psi maximum for the people that know turbos. Which I don't know if it still does that. She has, what was it, 69 horsepower?
From new 69
From stock,
horsepower.
that's probably about 58, I want to say.
Maybe less.
And you claim this is 2,000 kilos.
Well,
yeah.
about 2,000, yeah.
I thought it would be lighter.
I need to check that online. I'm pretty sure it's
We'll
about
put it on
that.
screen right here. Then we can see the power to weight ratio of both the cars.
Mine will probably be negative, mate.
His gear shifter looks like it's one big soup.
It feels like pudding. Because the gear linkages are so long to reach right back.
It's also like a comically large gear shifter because the seats are pretty high up. Well, that's the van experience.
Yes! Now time to hit the road, get to your charger.
Let's do it!
Another relaxing drive with a great view, but once we arrived at the charger, we had a problem. The struggle nowadays with superchargers is that they allow other brands, like BMW, which have the port on the wrong side. So, I cannot charge now.
Eventually.
Food review. After some food, we bought some items that we didn't have or forgot to pack.
On the way, I found these Dutch people also driving an EV, so I had to make some small talk. Anyways, let me show you what I got from the store. Got myself a kettle that works with induction over there. Got myself some cups. What did you get again? Like some t-shirts, right? Now this is the plan. Sandy's gonna fill up some diesel, and in the meantime, I'm already gonna drive to the supercharger in Perth while cruising at 70 miles an hour. And once Sandy arrives, I'll have enough charge and we are ready to hit the road. I just arrived at the supercharger, just started it. Let's see if this charger is not broken. Nope, it goes above 40, so that's good. Well, I do have 128 miles left, so the charging will not go super fast. Yeah, so now I kind of just wait on Sandy to arrive. It is now 6 p.m. basically. Alrighty, Sandy boy.
You can see, I've been driving.
Yeah, you caught some flies. I thought I was gonna be here for like half an hour.
Yeah.
Or something.
That's what we thought. We split up just and sped ahead, but you know what? The van caught up.
Bro was speeding.
I couldn't even if I wanted to, man.
Anyhow, technically we could leave any second. Sandy's just too busy eating crisps.
And we found a possible POI 40 minutes away.
And then to there, and the charger the day after is only about 75 miles. And I have like 180 miles of range right now, and it's still charging.
We yet to decide what we're going to make for dinner. We're going to try and attempt to have a shower. Not really a shower, just kind of like wash our hair because we feel a bit unclean. Look forward to watching that, guys.
Wait, hold on, what? Anyway, skipping the highway footage, we got on some B roads, which looked amazing with the low sun. There was this really tight corner and there was actually a car coming up, but we made that work. And then we went up this path and the sun was basically blinding me. There was some sheep on the road, which luckily I could see. And then some more sheep on the road, which I also didn't hit. And let me show you this time lapse of us moving to our final campsite, where we only had one person coming from the opposite side. And just after that, we finally made it to our final campsite.
We should walk up there and then see that loch, because that's a big ass dam right there.
Dang, you asked me because I'm Dutch, that's kind of racist.
About lochs?
No, about dams.
Why?
What do you mean why? We are the fucking goated in the sauce for making dams, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that much.
Amsterdam, Rotterdam.
Oh. I guarantee I'm not the only person who didn't know that. I'm interested to see how much power we get here, because the sun is kind of strong. Cheer. Hello.
So the solar setup is back up for the couple hours that we have because the sun is going to hide behind those mountains. So I might have to move the setup all the way up there if I find it necessary. But if you come over here, don't block the panels, don't block the panels. We're gonna check how fast they are charging. 2.9 amps, I did see 3.1 amps before, 65.4% battery at around 70 volts. It kind of jumps around with amps and volts. There you go, 69.9. So let's say it's 70 times 3, which is
21 to 10.
Yes, 210 watts, which to be fair, this is a 400 watt panel setup, but the sun is already pretty low as we said. So this is fine for now at least. Let's see what it has at the end of the evening, fellas. Now that the solar panels were set up, it was now time to explore the area.
It's quite unreal, isn't it? It's like, I said earlier, it's like that game Firewatch.
But also the different sounds from the sheep, from the seagulls, with the Minecraft gravel sound effects. And that break my ankle on camera.
Take your socks off!
Oh, that looks so beautiful though. Oh my God. All the sheep trails, did you film that?
Or dogs, maybe.
Bro, what dogs have hooves, bro?
That dog got hooves, bro.
We kept on walking and found this sign. Deaths have occurred at reservoirs. Deep cold water, risk of drowning. Steep sides and embankments can be dangerous. Falls from height may be hidden. Hidden hazards may be present underwater, such as undercurrents, weeds, algae,
donut.
debris, structures, monsters. All right, fucking Loch Ness monster looking at.
Somebody's home.
Let's turn up ISO and you see a scary ass face. Dude, imagine that shit.
Is that not a menacing door? Bro, is that where they keep the nether portal?
Elden Ring boss. So this would be a boat ramp, I guess.
Oh, yeah, this is the Coast Guard, who clearly isn't working. So he'll send his boat down to save someone drowning.
Now the views were great as always, especially with those god rays. And you could see the car in the van from here.
I feel like this is the place from that one movie Wolverine. You know where they kept Wolverine? I feel like it's going to be under that lake. And that's where he comes up to say hello.
See those chains and stuff?
It feels like someone's just been in.
That's what she said. Oh, this is not even a road, bro. This is just for the water.
That's water runoff. Ah. And back to the vehicles.
No more sun power for us.
Oh.
So after washing our hands, we needed to prep for dinner and for the night.
There's lots of midges out because there's loads of water there. So we're just trying to get everything moved so when I lay the bed flat, there ain't shit in the way.
Now this spot had no signal whatsoever, but who needs signal for food, am I right?
Welcome to Cooking with Bruz, episode 4.
4?
Day 4. Tonight on the menu, we are being lazy. We are going for instant noodles. So this one has got the vintage of best before 30/04/2023. So I like my noodles matured, so let's say that much.
Yeah, it's not a wine, man.
And oh, look at that. Our kettle's boiled.
Mine is good.
Tristan isn't known for that.
12/20/25.
Okay,
Yeah.
cheeky. Well, you get that on me, but yeah, no, I ain't got much. You can eat it. Smells promising.
Now the good old powder. This is not cocaine.
Oh, is it that Amsterdam special stuff?
Yeah, it looks like, to be honest. Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
It's chicken. Well, once they get soft, put them next to each other, see how they look, and we can like see which one smells better.
12 seconds later.
Oi!
Oh.
He just puts it down. Like
Minor
right
skill
next
issue.
to the camera on his phone as well. Love how you put it where I'm supposed to be sitting now.
Sorry, bro. I had to move fast.
It's alright.
I was actually, funny enough, going to grab a mat out that second.
Now you can already kind of see the difference between the two noodles. This one looks like 2023. Now right before we were actually going to eat, this old guy came up to us to talk about the van and also to hate on electric vehicles. I'll let Sandy take over.
Yeah, his name was Mick. We just watched a guy with a nice beard, looks like a fisherman, walked around the front of the van and staring in, and then looked in our windows and it opened up and had a wee chat to him. He was just telling us how he bought a van a year and a half ago.
There he goes.
And how he's doing it up himself. Anyway, great guy. It's a random encounter.
Now he can finally eat. I was just like chomping on my food while we was chatting because it took like 15 minutes or something.
I didn't want to interrupt the guy.
Is it still warm?
Mm-hmm.
Now after hanging out for a little bit, it was time for us to try snacks from each other's country.
Do you know I've brought you here?
No, I was already here.
You are here because you are going to try, not those, Scottish snacks. I have curated 3 of what I think are the finest Scottish cuisine. One of which was Iron Brew, but Tristan already likes Iron Brew, and we've been drinking it the whole time. So that's already a win for Scotland.
And it tasted familiar to something I know.
I don't understand where it could be, because Iron Brew is brewed to a secret recipe since 1901, of which no one knows it. It's your mum been making home
No.
tea cakes, shortbreads, and some fudge I picked up. Oh, you'll remember the fudge.
You've just been eating your own snacks.
Bro, we were doing a long drive that day. I had to get there somehow. Okay, so we're going to start off with the worst one.
This looks like a pack of smokes. Shortbread fingers from Walker's. Is it Walker's Lay's, but different?
A different company.
What was the Lay's called one?
It was Walker's, but that's just like different Walkers.
You guys are so odd. Shortbread fingers. I'm wondering if these are kind of the same as these kind of like sugary fingers thingies where it's like sugar on the bottom.
It's just kind of like a crunchy, buttery, floury. Yeah, you'd have it with tea.
Smell test. Yeah, it smells like a buttery cookie. That smells very similar to something I know. Oh yeah, I know something exactly like this. I'm telling you.
Really?
I don't mean to ruin your moment.
No, don't ruin it. Well, I know for a fact these next 2 you've not, or at least one of the next 2 you've not had, so we're okay.
But I like it.
For now, we'll dive into the half-eaten butterscotch fudge from Creef. Oh, funny, that's where we are. We've brought it back home.
No way.
Oh fuck, you're lactose intolerant. It's fine, you can try a wee bit. It's condensed
Oh
milk.
shit, here in the woods. I'll take this tiny piece that is here.
Oh, you'll get a taste.
I'm trying to roll it on the tongue. Tongue. It's like caramel almost. How big was this thing exactly? Did you really like eat more than half?
No, I had 2 like squares about that, so it was about squares about that size. So they weren't that big.
Are you lying to me? Did you have like this?
Yeah, well, maybe a little bit less than that, but like approximating that.
You do you.
You can't eat it anyway, so. Okay, now, creme de la creme, the best piece of Scottish cuisine, Tunnock's tea cakes.
Of course it has tea in the name if it's good. Why do I feel like this is gonna be chocolate?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's chocolate.
Oh my
wait,
God.
fuck. Oh shit.
It's covered in chocolate!
It's a thin layer of chocolate. It's still not
Okay,
much
well,
chocolate.
I will have a bit of it and the rest is for you after we cut it. Is that marshmallow?
Yep.
Isn't that like just whipped cream?
No, I don't think this one is. Because it doesn't mention anything about...
I would think this is whipped cream.
Well, it does mention milk twice, 3 times.
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
But on taste, what are you saying? It's okay to insult Scotland.
I don't want to... Is this an OG Scotland thing? Is that what you're saying?
When people think of Scotland, they think of Tunnock's tea cakes and shortbreads.
I don't want to diss Scotland.
We have the same thing!
We have the same thing, and they changed the name because they were called, I can't say that out loud, but like black person kiss, but like the slang.
Actually?
Yeah, but it would be like one word stick together, but they changed the name because obviously, you know, it's...
Not nice. So you have the same thing?
Yes, I swear to God.
That's crazy. Guys, I've been scammed. Well, let's see what Tristan has to offer me.
Yes, all right, so before you threw it on the ground,
Sorry.
this is what we call a roze koek. And yes, we do know a song called Pink Cooks by Spag Heddy.
A certain Minecraft YouTuber who had a certain incident with his girlfriend who certain kind of keyed his car and then certainly kind of ended up in prison. Then he kind of has a podcast.
Anyhow, he's gonna try it. I'm not gonna say too much about it. I want you to try it first. All right, we are switching seats. Good thing I just farted.
Guys, if I get a penny for pretending this guy's farted.
You have not heard a single fart.
I've not heard it, but...
It has Nutri-Score E. It's the E of unhealthy. Let me read to you what's in it.
I'm allergic to like nuts, milk, pink and cokes, by the way, so...
You should try one.
I would love to try one.
Well, how does it smell? Sweet, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it smells like something I had in France many years ago.
You can't hit me with the Franz, bro.
We have this exact same...
No way!
I'm joking. The icing is much harder than I thought it would be. It's like crispy icing, rather than like soft.
They're not cold. When they get warm, it goes from like this harder glazing to like mushy. It's not as nice though. The way it is now, it's pretty good.
I'd give that. I would have that with a cup of tea score. I approve. Can you be my pink cocks importer, please? Oh, cooks.
Think what? wait.
Wait.
Pause. Let me just stuff this into my face.
You talking about me?
No.
Original canjers. What the fuck is a canjer, bro? Extra lekker stroopwafel.
Stroopwafel.
They smell sweet.
These are the better ones.
You've gone all out for me here. But you know what matters? The taste. Very good. Crispy.
And then some people put it on their cup of coffee or tea, so it gets like a bit softer and warm because it's caramel-ish, like filling.
Should we try that?
Oh, that's not gonna work. No, it might taste good though. Dip it a little bit.
I know bangers, and I can confirm this is a banger.
Yeah, let's go.
So I gave Tristan 2 things he couldn't eat. Mistake, because I bought them before I knew he was lactose intolerant. That's me covering my ass in case anyone tries to comment and say I'm an inconsiderate bitch.
He already ate before we even did this.
That was a backup treat to keep me on the road, but I thought, oh, it could double as a Tristan treat. So, don't flip me too hard.
He was hungry.
Once we were done goofing around and eating our snacks, it was time for the big question at hand.
It is the last evening. The sun is setting. I mean, we're obviously leaving tomorrow morning very early. Everybody's wondering which setup is better and why. Let's hear each other out.
That's a very good question, isn't it? The viewers, you guys have seen how we have got on throughout past 4 days. I think both setups definitely have their own advantages. And the conclusion I'm coming to, and I think Tristan might be in agreement with me, is that the setups complement, as much as I'm loath to say it, they complement each other quite well. I've never been the biggest on electric cars, but I've seen the performance of it. It's pretty damn quick, as we saw today. Yeah. Tristan's power setup has been fantastic. Now, that's not directly related to his Tesla, but it's in his setup as a whole. Every night we've used his big-ass battery, his inverter, and his power strip to charge our stuff, our walkie-talkies, phones, my laptop, as well as other things. So it's been very useful. But also, we've used my van in terms of its internal space to like hang out and chill. Like we've just, as we're doing now, we've chilled in the van. Also, in terms of the cars, let's say the van is a slow vehicle, as we've established. That's a fast vehicle. Tristan drives ahead faster, gets a head start on his charging, and by the time I'm there, charging's finished and we can head on.
So in terms of like time of traveling, they're kind of the same.
Yeah, they complement each other quite well for a kind of camping trip style thing like this. How about I hand it to you? Before I say my final words, what do you think?
Well, no. It was very fun to also see like and experience each other's setups. Yeah. Because it is very different. Like not just because this is a van and this is a car, not just because you're cooking on gas and need
a lighter to light it. I need to set up my table to actually cook outside. I could technically cook inside, but that will be a bit sketchy. But once we're cooking outside and it's windy, I think my setup is better because the induction just doesn't care about the wind. You have double glazing on the windows, which is very nice. I have insulation window blinds of my own. Probably not as good as double glazing, but I can turn on the heating at night.
Yep.
Turn on the AC at night.
You've got a smaller space to heat.
I think in terms of bedding, like space to lay, I think we have around the same.
I'd agree, yeah.
It is funny, for me, everything kind of goes automatically. Like once it's evening, I just change from my profile to the camping profile. My chair and everything moves forward. And here, you know, you have to make sure to lock every single door separately with the key, and like we're checking oil, will it start, you know? And then when we're going like up a steep hill, like you're giving me anxiety, even though I'm not even in the van at that point. The table broke.
The table broke.
But
that's tragic. I don't believe that happened in the first day. Like, we didn't even make the first stop. And we pulled the table out to check the map. I'm like, this is a bit loose.
And it just didn't tighten. But this is a very easy fix, so I can't give him too much shit for that. So he would have like an instant table to like eat food here.
Yeah.
Technically, you could have a little table that you like kind of plug onto your steering wheel. So everything is possible. It's just like everything is already here.
Your efficiency is going to be a lot better on that than I get on this diesel engine. Also kind of reflects on what kind of, I wouldn't say what person you want to be, but what kind of experience you want to have. Like, as you saw, I've got to check the oil, I've got to do a lot of things. I've got to drive this much more carefully than Tristan has to drive that, because this guy might not always respond the same way that, you know, a Tesla would. So it's a completely different experience, but no better, no worse than Tristan's one, but just completely different.
I think the biggest advantage you have is because you have this pop top, and not just because it sleeps more people, but like the fact I could stand and make like food.
Yeah.
If it's raining, I'd basically need to like grab me like a party tent to like set up before I go cooking. I can like stand in the van.
And for a guy who's 6'3", that's pretty good.
Yeah, like when I change clothes in there, I basically am like laying down, putting on stuff, like lifting.
Did we get that on film or?
Lifting my butt and stuff. No, I hope not. I know a lot of people camp and some people live in their Tesla Model Y, which is more like a SUV, so you have higher ceiling and stuff. So I guess that's more doable. I can turn around with like my knees and everything, but I don't think I can like actually sit upright when everything is like stacked with the mattress. Here you have some pretty decent
hit
headroom.
my head on that way too often.
Yeah.
I hit my head on that last night, yeah. But when I sprung out of bed this morning to check my phone and check the time, I was like, doink, and the sounds like, ah! Yeah, that's the one shit bit of the van that's designed. They just did not think about that angle. Like, no matter how tall you are, you're always going to hinge your hip and whack your head off the corner of it. It's so annoying.
But is it like really good, like sealing the light away?
No, really bad.
Like the first couple of days when I was here, I woke up at 5:50 or something a.m. because the sunrise would like peek through a little bit.
Really? That little is all it takes for you?
Yeah.
And it's even things like Tristan's car, he can run it for free. In total, I probably spent about 130-ish, maybe a bit less on diesel for the whole trip. Not that I've used it all. I've probably used about 70 or maybe 80, but that's just me topping up to make sure, because the van's a bit iffy starting at the minute. But in terms of price point of the vehicles, they're not far off each other in terms of how much if you were to buy one of those or these. It's reasonably similar. I won't give numbers, but maintenance, man, maintenance, but it's techie enough to make it livable. You can put a toilet in here. What are you going to do in here? A shit. And then you're going to have to empty out the shit. And it's like a bit of a shit experience, you know?
Shit experience. Technically, even in my setup, probably not in the sub trunk, but in the frunk, I could carry like a chemical toilet. But then, as you say as well, you would have to empty it somewhere. And I would just basically get like a shower tent, so like one where you can stand in. I
mean, I think it's probably time to go to bed now, so I'll have a think tonight, and you probably do the same, about what more we want to say and what we want our final fucking hell. My stomach not a fart. That was a fart.
Bro, bumbleclap, man.
And what we want our outtakes will go crazy, bro. And what we want our final position, I don't know, on the setups to be.
I'm sorry.
Bummer, I'm trying to pump this intro out before my SD card, bro.
Alright, okay, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm good. Right.
Bro, it's just a fart, man.
I am tired. Okay.
So. Guys, we're not going crazy, I promise. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll have a sleep and we will evaluate in the morning and tie a bow on it, so to speak. We will speak to you guys in the morning.
Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning, Tristan. How you doing?
I'm still waking up.
Yeah, likewise.
Were you cold?
Well, my feet were cold.
Right.
Rest of it was good. You?
Yeah, I was good. I mean, it's.
Oh, I had my heating
I had my heating on.
Yeah.
I see you're making some tea.
You would think, but no, I'm boiling a kettle to clean the dishes that I've put up the top.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
Then we could do the boil off, and I boil water for tea and then water for the shower. And that's what we could do the boil off.
All right.
20 minutes later.
Sandy. You know why you should not trust a guy named Chris? Because Chris crossed applesauce.
We are going to go band for band.
Yeah.
Tristan's induction setup with his cheeky little extendable kettle versus my good old gas setup and my metal kettle. We are going to test to see who can boil water faster. And this is important water because we are going to be showering with it. Was it we had a shower on Monday?
Something like it.
Yeah, so we could do with one. An interesting thing is, your kettle is primarily silicon, mine is primarily metal. So for me, I have heat transfer through the whole kettle, which theoretically would transfer to the water faster, because it's contacting more surface area of water.
But also to the outside air.
Time lapse initiate. I've lost count. 5, that was my 5th. Now for Tristan. Oh, so you're at capacity.
Damn.
If we're doing this inside, we might have to take some of yours out, because it'll probably boil over. Once this starts bubbling, it'll go. Okay, so we'll just take a pour out of each one. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah.
I've got a bigger spout, so I'll be slower.
Yeah, I think that's about fair, I would say.
Weight-wise, let's do a weight evaluation. Generally, the volumes are the same, and these both are quite light. Let's go with that. So you go here.
Whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go, 1600 watts. Maybe I could do some more. 1800 watts. I don't want to go 2000 because my inverter is 2000 watts. This is actually interesting.
We know induction is very efficient. I can also see some bubbles forming on the inside of yours.
I kind of want to like peek inside.
That'll slow you down.
I know.
Feel free to peek, bro, so it all works in my favour.
Setup is not even like blowing air yet, like the inverter.
Pretty cheeky, I mean, if you get that compacted into a smaller setup.
I could use the car, but I don't know. Come on, electric. We got to win from the Gasmeister 69.
Yes.
It's like watching different grass grow in real time.
Does that not mean it's boring?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm personally quite enjoying this. So we're going to go for first to have steam, yeah? Oh, listen. She's about to start whistling.
I mean, mine has a big ass hole, so it won't whistle. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see the steam.
You know, I'm still surprised that like my battery is below 50%.
That's really good.
Like 40 or something, and it's still easily pulling 1800 watts like it's nothing.
Oh.
What?
I can hear it. It's almost there. Come on! How long have we been rolling for?
1250, but that was also with the cups.
So maybe what, 5 minutes we've been on for? 6 minutes?
Yeah, something like that, maybe 7.
To us, this was more than just boiling water.
This is a battle of death.
Between old and new, the past and the present.
You can see the bubbles are coming up like so fast. Can you see that?
I can see it from here. Shit, you're close. Come on, cuz. Kettle huzz, let's go, come on. Please!
I'm gonna take a quick peek inside. Oh, I'm seeing constant bubbling though. Does that count as boiling? Can I open it?
Oh! I see steam on yours.
Yeah, I'll open it to prove to the viewers.
Yeah. Oh, that's boiled.
That is more than steaming, bro.
Oh, right, okay.
That's bubbling and shit. Look at this. Oh shit, it's going crazy. Oh shit. Chill. Okay, I got it.
10 seconds since you've won. 15 seconds. Now let's see how much slower mine is.
When are we gonna see it?
1 minute.
I can see myself.
You gapped me.
Using
I love
the
a real
actual
watch. Yep, love a real watch.
I could have used an actual timer.
That is quite poetic, isn't it? We've both got our
Yeah.
respective watches. 2 minutes 30. Damn, this is showing the efficiency of electric.
But I wouldn't imagine it's much longer.
No. Oh, there we go. So it's just under 3 extra minutes.
Open it.
Oh no, maybe I've been clickbaited. Hold up.
He has lied to us, chat.
Bro, there was steam there. It's a recurring theme in the van. It's not the fastest of what it does. If you've got time to
It gets the
spare,
job done.
it gets the job done.
I could set up my table and this shit in the time difference. So again, they complement each other in that front. Hey, steam though. That's it.
Yep, that'll do it. That's 4 minutes extra from Tristan. So about 10 minutes to boil 2 litres of water. 1.5, 2 litres.
This thing is like filled at least halfway. Yours is also filled at least halfway.
Yeah, interesting.
Very interesting.
It's the moment that we've been looking forward to, which is washing our hair. Oh, it's hot.
Who are you, Will Smith?
Pan the camera. Pan the camera.
Oi! He's pulling his coat.
So, this will be fun.
It will be. Especially now that we have more and more people arriving at the scene. We got the old... At this point, this is now Old Spice. This is not Nivea, man.
It did give my hair a bit of a funny texture. It took a lot of washing to
It was like wax.
Yeah, it took a lot of washing to get it out in the shower. We don't have that much water.
No, and
Right, let's run it.
well, the camera has overheated in a comically timing. So we're continuing on the phone.
Wait, should I take my socks off? Not for monetization. Nah, I get the shower.
I gotta film the dogs. How's it in terms of temps?
Fine, yeah. I didn't expect, well, it's warm enough, yeah.
Better than that one water temp from the campsite?
Oh, this is warmer than on the campsite, yeah.
Yeah, I would think so as well. Does smell good, even after that many years.
Take a smell.
No, it's so good.
All of this because my hairdresser shut at 3 o'clock on a Saturday.
Yeah, you gotta get it almost all the way up to your neck.
Okay, we're out of round 1 water. Still loads of soap in there.
Alright, we're back.
I'm Sandy. This is the Speak My Mind Ice Bucket Challenge. I nominate Tristan to wash his hair. I never thought I'd be showering on YouTube.
Well, it's desperate times.
Times call for desperate measures. This is what we get for not paying money for a campsite.
And he wanted me
Well,
to film something. Yeah, don't try that. Don't try that. He's just doing his fancy hair.
and I have an outside mirror. I have one inside too, but
Yeah, I have mirrors inside. This is such a female feature that they added.
for the house.
For the buzz. The buzz for the buzz. He doesn't like the buzz, so I shouldn't say that word. If I would convert this to electric, this would be a better option. Does that make you happier at least?
Happier than you bang an ID buzz, yeah.
You'll actually pull up a hill pretty easily. Alright, well now's my turn. My water over here. Let me grab my beautiful kettle. Can you feel this? It's not as cold as your tank, I would say,
It's got a bit of something there.
because it's been in the sun. I'm gonna mix it in here. This feels a bit flimsy, not gonna lie, when it's like that full. But this is still like boiling, because I kept it on like 500 watts. I think we're gonna be all good, bro.
You are, damn.
Close this for a second, because, oh yeah, baby.
What have you got?
Actual shower head with a button and everything.
Damn.
I can control the flow, I can stop the flow, and then I have this electric submersion pump, so it sucks from the bottom. Wait. That's it. So it should use all the water until it's dead.
Interesting, okay, let's see that.
I mean, the hose are kind of bent.
In Scotland, bent means gay.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna submerge the submergible pump. It has suction cups, like regular hose. Alright, so now it's stuck, so it shouldn't like fall over. Now the question is, which way is closed? I guess we shall try. Where's the soap? You dropped the soap, Sandy. You dropped...
Tristan, pick it up. Pick up the soap, Tristan.
Oh, hell no.
I was gonna shower in jeans. This shit is hilarious.
Oh yeah, still need a towel. Also,
Take off your clothes, take off your clothes.
the hose should fit through this hole, but I can't be asked to detach it. So we have even more viewers now.
I do.
My jeans, I'll be wearing this kilt.
Shit ain't a kilt, bro. Do not slander the word kilt like that. Bro, just take the jeans off. You have shorts.
It's not that kind of video, bro. I guess here goes nothing. Let's check.
Hey,
Let's get this done.
let's see if bro can cook.
Oh, that's actually really nice and warm.
That's impressive. The pressure on that's quite good. Our water level isn't really moving that much. That's pretty good.
Oh, I could shower all day, bro.
Yo, Tristan, get some waves, Tristan.
You should have asked me 10 years ago when that was still possible.
Get some braids.
Wave check. This is an interesting sight for the other people probably.
It's actually very busy here.
Time to wash, buddy. Oh shit, he's got on my shoe.
Not the jeans! The jeans are getting wet, no!
I can't see shit.
You've still got water.
I know, it's like pretty toasty actually. I think this is like 40 degrees or something right now.
Oh shit, that's warmer than the amount of water you had in there before. That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah, shit. That pump doesn't heat it up, does it?
No.
Because that's like really pretty hot. Good shit.
The water was so nice and warm, just like at home.
Yeah, just like home, except you're on grass.
I think out of our shower experiences, mine is better.
I would agree.
I think it may have used maybe 10 to 20% of like its battery.
And you can charge that via like your cigarette
USB-C.
quality.
And you can use it to like rinse the car as well.
Because we need to do our windscreens. Let's cut to that. Yesterday when we were coming here, like I couldn't see, if we had sun on the windscreen, I couldn't see through it.
No, same. Yeah, you're gonna need more than that. Let's use this shower head.
Yeah.
Oh!
Run it back.
Take 2.
Oh, promising.
Look at that. Right, now I'm gonna do my windscreen and rinse it off.
So busy here. It's like crazy busy. Perfect. Wait.
Oh, so clean.
That's perfect, man.
There's being a parking crisis.
You know when we pulled up to the Perth hiking group over 60s meetup?
Are these the gilfs in my area?
Did you get to say something really funny? 3, 2, 1, gaming for bros or something?
I think we have to abandon the idea of a photo.
Yeah, no worries.
Like herding sheep.
Yeah.
It's like, no bother. Alright, should we get this shot packed up?
Yes.
There you are! Come on! A little rough, but she's up. For the last time, Tristan, are you ready to go?
It's kind of sad, man, but yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go. Now, the trip is coming to an end. It has been very nice. I've enjoyed this very much. It's that sense of freedom and independence. It's really been great. I mean, Tristan, he's been a great guy to camp with. His setup's perfect. We've got like sleeping separation. I couldn't have asked for it to go any better, to be honest with you. Tristan and I were having talks about me doing one of these trips, but going to the Netherlands. I think that could be quite interesting. Have you had to think about what you think was your favourite location that we've stayed in?
Oof, that's a tough one. I think it might be the one where we're with the sheep on that hill.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sky was the best night for the scenery. Food we cooked up. I think it was, yeah, I think that was my favourite.
Meep meep.
Stop.
We're going off-road.
Big ass truck we've got to pass us.
Oh, I'm like on the edge.
So we were on the road again, where I noticed the van leaking diesel drops, 8 or 10 drops a second, which was quite concerning, and a big rock hit my windshield, but somehow this windshield from 2013 still survived it with a minor chip. Now I thought we were driving to the charger, but first Sandy had a surprise location for us.
Ain't no way. Why did you want to go to Buns and Guns, bro?
I didn't, bro.
Jokes aside, it was actually a retro game store called Forgotten Worlds, and they basically had everything. Old consoles, games for the consoles, and more. But just look at this Pokemon collection. Prices were crazy high, but totally understandable. Sandy picked up some games for his GBA, and I grabbed Ben 10, Alien Force, and these 2 Spider-Man comics. Absolute bangers. Anyways, on to the final charger.
The place where our table broke. We're back to our roots. Yeah. This is very circular, and this is the point where Tristan and I split up. Tristan is going to drive right on back down to the Netherlands. 13 hours?
Yeah, from here 13 hours, 670 miles-ish. I'm not gonna do it in one go.
Big ass drive.
So, to answer the question, which is better? It depends if this is your only vehicle or not.
Yeah.
Let's say we both had a Tesla and this van.
Yeah.
Then we would go camping with this van.
Yep.
And we would be daily driving a Tesla.
Yep.
I think in terms of savings, I mean, I have the free supercharging.
Yes.
So the whole trip, except for some of the chargers, are free. The rest of Europe is pretty decent, but I guess the UK, yeah. Yeah, I think in terms of tech, you could upgrade to induction cooking. I know you won't, even though you had to drive almost an hour to get gas.
Bro, that's a fucking UK issue, not a van issue.
No, but it is, because it's less available now.
Well, okay.
So it is becoming an issue for the van.
Yep, that's...
The same battery he would use for cooking would be used for that plug that he can't use now, because only when he's plugged into an actual like socket outside of the van, and he could charge all of his stuff.
Yep.
You have more comfort, you can sleep 4 people. I think in terms of camping, this is better. Moving between campsites, this is horrible.
It's doable, but it felt very sketchy uphills.
Yes.
Especially. Car camping, definitely doable. As you saw, I had a whole shower and everything. Yeah. I was ready for anything.
If you have a car, just do what Tristan's done, kind of kit it out, get yourself a mattress, a little cheeky little power setup, and do it.
Even if you would have like a motorcycle and you would have like one of those tiny like motorcycle trailers where you would put all of your stuff in like tents and whatever, even that you could make work.
Literally, yeah. This is a camper van that could technically be a daily driver, but that's a daily driver that you can camp in.
Yeah, it's so tough.
It is, yeah. They fill in each other's gaps.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Let us know which you think is better.
Yeah, I want to hear your guys' opinion, yeah.
You gotta give a reason why.
Watch both of our videos, because there'll be stuff in my video that's not in Tristan's video.
Exclusive content in both videos, baby.
Yes.
Alright, well, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channels.
Yes, of course.
And Sandy, it was a pleasure.
A pleasure, I know. Again, we'll do it again Netherlands if you guys would.
Yes, let us know. And I'm gonna give you your microphone before I steal it to the Netherlands.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
See ya.
Goodbye, man.
I'm taking my snacks with me.
Yeah. Bye, bro. There we go.
There he goes. Goodbye. If you guys are interested in a video of me driving all the way to Scotland from the Netherlands, going through Belgium, France, and the UK, making a pit stop at Bristol to do an interview with amazing YouTubers who have built something awesome, make sure to check out the upcoming video. But for now, if you're seeing this, I want to thank you so much for watching this video in its entirety. It really helps out the channel, and it would be amazing if you could hit like and subscribe on it. This video has been more than 1 month in the making, and it's probably the biggest project I have done for YouTube so far, so I'm very glad you're part of that. Now anyways, I hope you have an amazing day and go explore something, because this was really fun. See you guys later.